What's good, y'all? Welcome back to the 414. I am your co-host, Nami.
This is Wes or Eli, whatever you so choose.
You always doing some shit.
Hey, bro.
What's it called?
Oh, so you got me hit my mic. Come on, dog.
Hey, bro. I just said we chilling. We chilling.
That's
We
what I'm
chilling in this
saying,
one.
bro.
We chilling.
Get me
But
upset.
basically, y'all, this is another installment of the 414 podcast. However, we're taking a bit of a different approach this time around. We're gonna keep it real calm, real mellow. Won't be as structured as the other. I don't have a list of stories to go off of, so just gonna chill. We gonna talk and see where this goes for the most part. But to I guess to start it off, Wes doesn't like black people. He never has. He's simply trying to get the black vote. That's always been his issue. And I feel as though the pandering that he's done over the years is quite astronomical. And I feel like I truly haven't given you your kudos for it.
Well, I'm glad
Between
you
that and
noticed.
you being like a Jamaican fish stick, it's a toss up. Still trying to get a finger on you.
Right.
Yo, why you smirking, bro?
Because you're trying to get me to say something. I know that's what you're fucking doing. You're trying to get me to say something.
I feel as though as a grown man, you are solely responsible for your feelings. I can't make you do anything. I can't make you say anything.
No, you can't. No, I won't. I won't, listen. Stay black.
Not, that was a blue live salute, brother. I don't know. You could have gave us the
Stay
fist
black.
or something.
No, bro. You gotta throw them off. Never know what the hell's going on. I got a question for you though.
What's up?
So, well, I think, how do I ask this? Because, this is a recording. But I think, let's talk about asking you. So, if you could decide between Five Guys 4 times a week or Chick-fil-A 3 times, but McDonald's once, what would you choose?
Yeah, I need a calculator. This is a deep question. Yo, somebody bring me the TI-84 Plus. I need a graphic calculator.
Because I'm thinking about it like you got two places to think about it: monetarily
All right,
and food
wait.
quality.
Ask the question again before you go
All right,
into your explanation.
So the option is, if you had to pick between the two options here, one option is Five Guys 4 times a week. Other option is Chick-fil-A 3 times a week, but then you have to have McDonald's for the extra day, which is the fourth day. Which one would you choose?
I can't try to go ain't shit healthy on the Five Guys option on menu. But I can't try to go healthier. I know Chick-fil-A does salads, right? I know McDonald's do.
Yeah, they do salads. Yep.
I couldn't if I want a damn chicken sandwich one day and I want a Caesar salad from McDonald's the other day, I couldn't switch it up.
Yeah, you can do.
Bro,
You got 3 days of Chick-fil-A, and then one day, doesn't matter what day, but it has to be mandatory McDonald's.
McDonald's make salads. You could try to budget. But I feel like, bro, that Five Guys 4 days a week that'll take years off your life, bro.
I feel like it could, yeah. To be fair, though,
in your pockets, or is it free?
Nah, if we're gonna use this example, it's free food.
Okay. Because, bro, we've been to Five Guys together. That shit ain't cheap. And it was cheaper then.
Yeah, that was a little while ago. And even then, still have
walk in there and drop 25, 30 on a meal for yourself.
With ease. You got a partner?
Get you a bacon cheeseburger. Yeah, that's 15. A small fries, that's 7. Milkshake, that's what, 8?
Yeah.
Then they'll try to make you feel better with those sacks of peanuts behind you while you're waiting online.
Yeah, see, that makes no difference to me because I'd die if I touch them. So, but I think.
Wait, it doesn't bother you the smell or being around them?
No.
Okay.
I think. Dang, I don't know, man. Free though.
Yeah, I'm not gonna lie. You can't do Five Guys. I don't even think that's fair. Really, that's a pretty easy option, bro. You'll die at 50, bro, eating like that.
I think they have salads though.
Five Guys?
I think they might have a salad.
Let me open Uber Eats. Shut up. It's for research purposes. This nigga snicker.
I think they might have a salad.
The Five Guys in my area
somewhere.
That shit in Queens. They got burgers, hot dogs, sandwiches. Salad on here. Even the sandwich options is what? grilled cheese, BLT, veggie cheese sandwich, and a veggie sandwich. So like the healthiest thing on here is what? A veggie sandwich or BLT?
Yeah, one of the two options there.
You get a veggie sandwich. Yeah, eat some shitty options.
Maybe that wasn't a fair comparison. I ain't gonna lie though, McDonald's ain't all that good for you either, unless you're picking good options. But who's going to McDonald's for a salad?
Hey, I mean, obviously that would be my first choice if I want a salad, but hey, it's better than whatever the hell they're offering otherwise.
Yeah, pigeon meat, and you like that shit too. That's your problem. Yeah, yeah, you
Ah,
like that stuff.
yeah, okay.
That stuff's gross.
Salad. What are the salad options? McDonald's don't got salad no more.
They did take it off. Now that I think about it, they took
I
that
could have
off.
sworn they sold like Caesar salad
They
and
did, and they took it off.
well, that's whack.
Yeah, they took that
I'm
off
I'm
for a
assuming
while.
demand wasn't high.
No,
Damn, that changes things.
I mean they got apple slices, but you're not going to a McDonald's for fruit.
That's a fact. And the apple slices taste different. I don't know if you ever peeped that. Why are you smiling, bro? They come out the bag
Because
real slimy and wet. You like,
yeah, that's what I'm saying. They just are not good.
I
Not
feel like
good.
they stuck a syringe in it, so it lasts a few years in that shipping container.
Yeah, yeah, they don't taste right. Hey, bro, I feel like if you're gonna go healthy, pseudo healthy, maybe like the chicken sandwiches, the grilled chicken sandwiches.
That is
McDonald's
an
has the
option.
grilled chicken sandwich, but
That is
Chick
an
Fil A has
option.
that. And if I have to pick, I'm gonna go to Chick Fil A for the grilled chicken sandwich.
Well, let me pull up the damn Chick-fil-A menu since I'm doing this fucking
And
research.
they have the grilled chicken nuggets too.
All right, I know that.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Huh?
Yep.
But isn't that damn near like a skinless chicken nugget?
That's pretty. Yeah. It's just with grill marks
Is
on
it the
it.
same like real like flimsy or
It's like a chicken nugget, but it's literally, bro. Just think about a chicken nugget without the breading.
Chick-fil-A does have salads. They got the Cobb salad and the spicy Southwest.
Yep.
Yeah, I'm not gonna lie. I think if you had, I don't think Chick-fil-A. I mean, not Chick-fil-A. Five Guys was the best comparison
Okay. Fair
because
point. All
Five
right.
Guys will do you in. Have you said something a little more balanced, like a since money's no option, what's it called? Chipotle. Chipotle would have been better. You can try to be healthy with your options over there, but I think you get tired of it quickly.
Yeah. Yeah.
You don't got as much variety. I mean, how many times you gonna get what chicken and barbacoa and roasted chili corn salsa?
Good point. Good point.
And I feel like there's
Hey,
only
bro,
like
but hold on. You got
go ahead.
sometimes you got that E. coli that might slip in and surprise you. you know, you made a little surprise guest to appear.
They've had issues with like that in the past, right?
Yeah.
Even right now, I don't know if you've heard. I forget what virus it is, but like in deli meat, like boar's head, they're saying like be careful.
I don't even eat that stuff, so not no more at least. What is it? Is it
I'll check right now. 'Cause I know they recalled a bunch of meat,
from just specifically boar's head?
not just them,
But like a
but
lot
I
of
know
packaged
it's
processed meat.
listeria,
Oh, okay.
listeria.
Yeah, listeria.
But yeah, people are passing away, and they've already had to recall 7 million additional pounds of meat. Wow, what was the original number?
Wow. 7 million additional pounds. Damn.
And that's between what 71 different products. Got the FDA list in front of me now. Jesus. Ham whole, tavern ham, loaf, bologna, salami, bacon, Canada style bacon, all natural ham, garlic, bologna, beef, not worst, bro. The list goes on.
Damn.
Chicken, sausage, ham. But yeah, as of July 30th, 34 people have been sick across 13 states, which has resulted in 33 hospitalizations and 2 deaths. So, they're definitely taking this seriously, as they should. But man, I don't even know how these things happen in the first place. But I think with the way that they operate as a whole, as a business, I think not to excuse them for what happened, but I think when you look at the grand scheme, it's a miracle that things like this don't happen more often.
Which is true. Yeah, but I'm
You
pretty
know,
sure there was an issue probably with packaging or um, the sterilization of certain equipment or something like that.
yeah. And they're talking about be careful because, bro, if you own like a butcher shop and you're buying this stuff in bulk, it's in the fridge, it's in the
Oh
coolers,
yeah, it's
so it's been on the
everywhere now. It's
counter
cross
where you've been cutting up
contamination.
the meat. It's on your station, so now you got to like clear all the meat and sanitize everything, and you know, even if you didn't buy boar's head meat, if you bought this and it was on the same counter where they just cut up
Hmm.
someone else's uh, ham hocks, it's like damn,
It's on everything.
you know.
Damn. You know what I'm gonna get you, bro? I'm gonna get you a nice.
Oh my god.
I didn't even say nothing yet. I was gonna get you. You like deli meat, right?
I mean, I guess. What are we getting at, bro?
Bro, I'm gonna get you a nice boar's head. Half pound ham hock.
I'm good, bro.
No, no, I'm
What
gonna send them
do
to
I
your
look
house.
carnivorous? Don't answer that.
Yes. Matter of fact, yes. You kind of do.
Oh, how did this happen?
I guarantee you, it was an issue of sterilization. It had to be. It's probably a problem.
No, it wouldn't surprise me. Apparently, it's not just a U.S. issue. A lot of these products were also exported to Cayman Islands, the D.R., Mexico, and Panama. But I
Wow.
don't know what their version of the FDA is, or if those things are even enforced like that over there. But hey, not gonna lie, if you're in a country like that and you're in a certain predicament, you gotta eat, bro.
That's true. But also you gotta
Even
remember
over here, bro.
uh,
A lot of people, you go to the deli. That's like your cheapest option in a lot of areas.
yeah.
You walk in, you got a few dollars on you. Go get you a turkey sandwich. Go get you a ham and cheese.
We talking corner store deli or deli? Like the
Corner store
butcher.
deli.
Okay. Okay.
If you in the hood, you in the block. It's a lot of places. That's all you got.
Yeah,
You
true.
know what's it called? You on food stamps. You know what they say? No hot food.
Mm. Mm. So now you gotta go get
Exactly. You
ramen
gotta go
and
in there and you're getting your turkey sandwich. You're getting your ham slices to take home.
yeah.
Same place they cutting the meat. That's where they cut the cheese as well. Those big slicers.
Yep.
All that cross contamination gets everywhere.
Damn. Hopefully they can clear that up fast. But I mean, an additional 7 million. That's a lot. It's a lot.
You know, unfortunate situation.
Bro, no, it's not. That's the stuff you like.
People passing away from deli meat.
No, I meant you just like deli meat.
All right, bro.
You know.
Not gonna entertain this conversation any further. But going back to your original, this or that, I
Yeah,
feel
that
like
pigeon meat that you like. Yeah.
did you see the question somewhere? Or you came up with this.
No, I just thought about it.
Okay, because
I
I'm
was
not
like,
gonna lie.
huh, what would he choose? Pigeon meat or coronary heart disease?
I don't think that would do it.
Yeah, you're more
I
like a
think Chipotle
lizard.
might be a better alternative.
Fair, yeah, I could see that. I could see that.
But I know me personally, I get tired of Chipotle. I get tired of it pretty quickly.
Fair. Although I'm trying to
Is
think,
Chipotle healthy or it's just better?
it's better.
Okay.
Like
So nobody would
healthy.
say eat Chipotle once a week. Well, excuse me, once a day, and you'll be straight.
Nah, I mean, if you
Huh. If you ate a burrito bowl once a day,
Well, like that's all
Would you
you
say that's
ate?
a bad diet? Once a day, every day.
That's all you ate?
All you had was a burrito bowl, and you ain't go too crazy with the portion size. I think you'd be all right. Get your lettuce, tomato, your chicken,
That's all you
steak,
ate, bro. That's like 800
rice.
calories for the day.
I can't even look up calorie count for a damn
It
burrito
depends.
bowl. Yeah, exactly.
But I mean, the meat portion, the rice portion, the veggies, lettuce is negligible. For a cup of lettuce is like 20 calories. What? Maybe sour cream and cheese would probably be the next top ones. That would be like calorically dense. We're talking probably no more than 1,000 calories for a bowl.
Well, a lot of the calories comes from if you get like a tortilla, that's like 300 right there.
No, you said just burrito bowl, so it's just a bowl.
Well, some people get the tortilla with it.
On the side, I guess,
Yeah,
yeah, if you're gonna do that.
but the bowl alone, I'm seeing a range from between 705 and 1250.
Okay. Okay.
I don't know what the fuck you putting to get 1250 out of a burrito bowl.
Maybe there's like double meat and stuff like that.
True.
But even then, I don't think that's enough. I mean, 1,000 calories per day, not to mention if you're active or young, or yeah, you're gonna be anorexic by the end of the year. You would be. That's
Tell
half
you
of
what
what you
though,
really need.
it's a crazy cut right there.
Not really, because you're not putting on no muscle.
Yeah, but gonna lean out. You might be benching 17, but when all said and done, but but we'll
But
cross that bridge when we get there.
no, you, no, you won't. You really
Cross that
won't,
bridge when we get there.
bro. You won't be able to cross the bridge. So just no, you won't.
There's vehicles for that, brother. Come on now.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. No, no.
But
That
outside
person's
of
gonna
your
be
crappy
emaciated.
question,
All right, what you got? What are you? What are you
outside of
gonna
your
ask
crappy
me?
question, somebody asked me this the other day. Well, not the other day. What, it was yesterday? Talking to a friend, and she asked me. She said, "Do I feel as though you can be greedy with love?" Like, what you
Yeah,
mean by that? And then was greedy the word that she used? It might not have been greedy, but that's the first word that's coming to mind. She was like, "Can you be like greedy with love?" And I was like, "I think it depends. Like, if you're talking about giving it or receiving it. Because if we're talking about receiving it, yes, you can be greedy in the sense of like you need it, you desire it from someone else or something, whatever that be. But then she asked about it if it was the other way around. Can you be greedy when it comes to like giving love? And you're just that type of person. I need to make sure you feel loved as an individual. And I thought about it and I was like, well, I don't think
I think that's
greed would
greed.
attribute to like greed is like usually like when you're getting something.
Yeah, yeah.
I don't think it would ever correlate to the opposite. And I was just trying to, get that across there, And she like, I mean, for those of you that don't know, I do have a recent inclination towards fragrances and, she's well aware. I got like, what, 10, 15, 20 bottles in my room right now. And she's aware and she was like, would you say that you're greedy when it comes to colognes? And I was like, I thought about it and I was like, I don't think so because these weren't like impulse buys for the most part. And I didn't go into debt buying any of them. Like I had a limit, to like
Right.
what I'd spend, how much I'd spend. And, my every dollar didn't go towards cologne. So I wouldn't say it's a greedy thing, And for me, hey, a hobby of mine. So I didn't think too much of it. And I was
Nah,
like,
I
does
don't
someone
think
else see it
greed.
that way? And I was like, maybe, but if they do feel that way, they probably just don't care about cologne or fragrances in general.
Yeah, I wouldn't say that was
But
greed
what you
though.
think?
It's I don't know. To the question of like, can you be greedy with love? I think certainly like if you're the one receiving it, yeah, always asking for more, always wanting more,
Mm-hmm.
always you know trying to receive more. That's one thing, but you can be greedy with giving. I think that's more under the guise of like selflessness. Now, if you just want to give so much, I mean, what do you have left? I don't know.
That's a fact.
Listen, I'll be damned if I ain't got nothing to give myself, and I always want to give you something. Yeah, we got a big problem. But I don't know. I think for some people, like maybe them giving someone something is their way of like making themselves feel better too.
I mean, I think there are a lot of people like that who, I mean, if I'm being transparent, me personally, like a lot of my joy comes from being there for someone else, and like, if you gonna keep it a buck here, I think a lot of my issues have come with, me doing that and not necessarily needing that reciprocated,
Right. Right.
because I think a lot of people, hear that phrase and, you know, treat others how you want to be treated, and in my head, it's like, I agree. But in my case, I treat you how I want to treat you. You don't have to treat me that way. I'm not saying treat me the opposite, but you don't got to go above and beyond. I'll never ask that of you. I do this because I
Mm-hmm.
want to, not because I feel like I have to.
Yeah, but also some people within that realm is like, all right, well, if this is the mark you set, I got to either hit that or go above it. I think
And
that's
I
where
think,
sometimes it's the issue
mhm. And I
because
feel
not
like that,
everybody gives in the same way.
and I do agree, but I feel like that's the issue I often run into, where it's like a lot of people tend to like question their role or their purpose in a dynamic when it's like this person goes above and beyond for me, and they don't expect that from me, but because they do it so often for me, I've come to expect it from them,
Wait,
you
so you're
know?
saying like they're doing more for you than you are for them? Is that what you're saying?
Exactly. And
Okay.
like feeling like you should also reach that standard, but knowing it isn't demanded of you kind of puts you in a weird spot,
Mm, yeah.
Because if it's
Yeah.
demanded of you, at least you're like kind of being pushed to get there,
Right.
But if that's just not who you are by nature, you might feel a type of way if it's like, I'm being held to these standards that I've never been held to before, but I'm the person
Mhm.
holding myself to the standard, no one else.
Yeah, that's true. Like, I don't know though, because a situation like that, could that person be like upset or feel some type of way if you're the only one kind of like saying, I know I don't have to meet you at the same place or the same standards when it comes to this, but I want to. Like, could then now they be upset where it's like, well, you said you wanted to, so why aren't you type of situation?
I hear that, but I think if I'm to be in a conversation like that, it's like, don't take my kindness for granted.
Mm,
Or don't feel like, it's something that I'm obligated to do. Because, kindness is by no means should one be obligated to be kind to you.
right.
Especially, you're
Yeah.
involved with somebody, significant other, whatever the case is,
Right.
you know. Obviously, there's a basic level of kindness and respect that you're supposed to show one another. But if you're really going above and beyond, don't appreciate it. It's not
Mm.
something to demand. Because, yeah, you demand that, you'll lose it real quick, especially for me.
Oh yeah, no, I feel that. I feel that.
You know, but I mean, to tie back to her question, I don't think you can be greedy when it comes to giving love. But if you reach a point where like the person you want to give it to doesn't necessarily want to receive it, it's driving you nuts. It's like, could you be greedy at that point? Or I don't think greed's the right word.
Well, I mean, you could be greedy for their attention. I mean, you
Mm,
want that aspect of it, or for the gratification. It's usually it's usually them two in tandem. But that's like more on the guise of like you chasing someone who doesn't want to reciprocate. I think we've all
interesting.
been there where it's like you want to give someone something, but they do not want to receive it. And the more you push, the more they run. So it's like that'll never work. And I guess in terms of that, like you're being greedy because you want their attention.
Okay. So you can kind of be greedy when it comes to giving love, but because of the receiving end of it.
Yeah, like
Okay.
I think it's that aspect of what kind of could make it an issue. If someone's like reciprocating, then I don't really think you could be greedy. But I feel like when they're not reciprocating, that's where the issue could lie. When they're not willing
Interesting.
to give the same amount or entertain you at the same like point that you want to entertain them. I'm trying to
Interesting.
think of an example.
I'm gonna let you think. I was gonna ask you a question, but I don't want you to, lose your train of thought.
I would say like if you're starting, especially when you're starting to get to like know someone,
Mm-hmm.
usually it's like one person is feeling the other person a little bit more. I feel like if you go with that example, the person that's feeling a little bit more, like they keep pushing and pushing and pushing. And now they're trying to be greedy with like attention and time and all these other things
Mm-hmm.
in that way.
Question:
Mm.
do you feel like dynamics relationships, they do better when someone likes someone more than the other, or would you say the goal should be an even split?
It's never an even split though. Someone always likes someone
I didn't
more.
say it is, but do you feel
Oh,
like that
okay.
should be like the goal at some point? Like that's the
Um,
ideal.
I feel like it sounds good in theory, but it'll never work. Because I don't know, all the relationships I've looked at, I've been in personally, and all the ones that I hear about from close friends of mine, it's like someone usually likes someone just a bit more, or is willing to go out their way a bit more than the other person would.
Do you
Um,
think that speaks to the amount of love that they have for the person, or just who they are as a person?
I think it's a little bit of both. I think it's a little bit of both, where it's like I'm pretty sure they both love each other a lot, but one person, I think it's down to who will and could sacrifice the most. I feel like love is one aspect, but who's willing to
Mhm.
like sacrifice a little bit more than the other person.
But do you think that ties into the amount of love, or just who you are as an individual?
Who you are as an individual. I think maybe who you are as an individual.
And do you think that being the case, would it look like that person loves the other more because they're willing to do more? When it
That's
comes to
a
this love thing, a lot of people are just all in, and I'm sure you've seen it. If not by your, like, from your own purview, then from
mm.
someone else's point of view. But a lot of people are all in,
Yeah,
and
they're
a
usually
lot of
all
people,
in, so they're not. And
true.
it's usually that's the biggest thing. It's like, I'm all gas, no brakes until you do one thing that I start to question. And then it's like all brakes. I'm like, no. So I think those situations, I don't know. I don't know if it's necessarily love, I want to say. I think it's
But
more
if
like
you're the
personal
type of person that's
experience.
all in, and your significant other, they, of course, the love is there, but they're not the types, put all their eggs in one basket. But the level of love is the same.
Them
It's
as a
like,
person, I think. Because it's probably like something most likely happened, or that's just how they are. Like they'll never be in a position where they could be maybe taken advantage of or hurt to that extent. I feel like it's always something like that where that person that's like always on the fence is something happened, and it probably has nothing to do with that person they're with now, but
mhm.
somebody did something before that person and messed it all up.
Would you say a person like that shouldn't be in a relationship?
No, but I feel like if they are going to let that get in the way of what they could have, they got to reevaluate dealing with the current partner that they have or the person that they're trying to date, because they're not, I wouldn't say they're not hurting themselves, because they are,
Hmm.
because they're getting in their own way, but I feel like they're going to end up hurting that person more who's willing to go all in. Because when you have somebody who's willing to do any and everything for you, but you won't, that tears at someone, If they're like, listen, I'll do this, this, and this for you, but you won't, like, I don't know. I've been there too. Not like doing everything for someone, but the things that I would do, they wouldn't do, and they told me they wouldn't do, and I'm like, all right, no problem. I'll never do these things again for you. Not in a malicious way, but I know where to, set that boundary, so I don't feel like I'm doing too much. And now it's a race
Hmm.
to the bottom, because now once you don't want to do something, now I don't want to do something. Now I don't want to do
Hmm.
something. I'm pretty sure you've been there where it's like some people start taking things off the chessboard, and you start moving your pieces real fast.
Well, I mean, to kind of tie back to the last episode that we just recorded, which, if you haven't seen, check it out. It's probably the funniest one we've recorded by far, and that'd be episode 8.
Ed,
Episode 8.
episode 8.
Episode 8. Yeah. I was thinking about the title earlier. I'm thinking about naming it terrorist Kahoot. Yo, if you've seen it, you get it. If you don't get it, go watch it. Come back, you'll get it. But like I said, to tie back to, would you say that has to do with the idea of standing on business you had no business standing on? You
Oh,
know,
for
and
sure.
you and your
Sometimes, yeah.
significant other end up in that petty little, taking pieces off the board until there's just the board left.
Yeah, yeah. Oh, bro, we all fall victim to it because nobody wants to be caught with their pants down. No one wants to feel like they're doing more than they have to or should. Like if somebody told me, "Oh, I'm going to do this, this, and this, but I'm not going to do that, that, or that," then I'm gonna start taking pieces off the board. Like, okay, well, they're not going to do this, so that means I probably don't have to do this. Yeah, that's a tough one. That's a tough one. And I've been there. I've been in a relationship like that where it's like start pulling things off the board just cause. Now it's like you don't want to do nothing. All right, I don't want to do nothing. You don't get nowhere though. I think that's the problem in that regard.
Yeah.
Cause like in I don't know for you how you've kind of
Mhm.
dealt with these situations, but when pieces are getting pulled away or like attributes of the relationship are now taken away, like you kind of will personally me and start to look at it a bit differently or start to evaluate it a little differently.
Not for sure, but I think it depends on what and is taken away and when. You know, so if it's like I'm losing my favorite aspects of what this person used to do and what we used to do, and I think it just really depends on what exactly is being taken away. Like if I've communicated that I value your time,
Yeah.
and now we talking once a month, it's like
Oh, that's insane.
you might as
Once
well
a
pack
month
this
is
up now.
crazy. Yeah. Once a month
So
is
like I said,
crazy.
I think it varies for sure, but I'm not well. I'm not gonna say I'm not, but I'm trying to no longer get in those tit for tat games. Because like you know,
Yeah, I do.
I've been prone to go head first and a little back and forth. My pride can get in the way at times.
Absolute race to the bottom.
Yeah, but going forward, I'm trying to you know just look at things for what they are, and try to pull a what, it ain't even worth it. As soon as I catch a glimpse of some nonsense, because man, as corny as that line is, a lot of the times, bro, it really ain't worth it.
No. And it could have all been avoided.
Yo, that race to the bottom be something.
And it be happening
Oof.
quicker than y'all put. Oh my
I'm
god.
telling you, drop like a missile. Like, damn, how'd I get in?
Yeah.
I could have pulled my parachute 3 weeks ago. Now we sending
Mm-hmm.
paragraphs, and she's keying my car.
Nah, it's no longer paragraphs. It's K's and mm-hms.
I can't do the one word responses, bro.
Them one word responses, bro. Those be putting daggers in the heart. I'm not
Telling me,
gonna lie.
especially if they the opposite of that, they real cheery, chipper, like, hey, I'm about to head to buy. Okay, good night, love you with 10 emojis. Like, yeah, that feel good.
Mm-hmm.
2 days
Go
later, I'm
from
going to
yeah.
bed. I damn. And she spelled it A-I-I with a period at the end.
Oh yeah. Nah,
Like, oof,
yeah, it's bad business if that's where we're
you
at.
know. And I don't know about you, but I mean, me personally, if I really care about you, you know, it's a weird little trait of mine, but I can't let you go to sleep mad at me, and vice versa.
Mm. Mm. I've tried to work on that, man. That's a tough one. Sometimes
You
I'd be like,
telling
the
me?
hell with it. I
Now,
didn't
see,
believe.
if I'm tired, if I have like truly exhausted, I'll patch this up in the morning.
Because it'd be like that sometimes. It's like, I'm, I'd be evaluating my energy level.
No, that's a fact, but I feel like like stewing in that anger overnight. Especially depending on
Yeah.
how angry or frustrated or whatever you're feeling,
Yeah.
how intense that emotion is, man. If you just sitting in that,
Oh, it's no good for nobody. The person
exactly.
who's angry and the person that they're angry at, it's no good for nobody. That's
That's
how
why
resentment is built.
like last person I dealt with, every time there was a back and forth, I said, let's hash this out now. If you're not gonna bring it up now, don't bring it up at all, because I'm not gonna revisit this in half a week from now or a week from now, where I don't even care no more, and you don't you getting all the details wrong. Let's
Mm.
hash this out now.
With situations like that, though, for some people who can't hash it out now, how would you deal with that? Because some people need time. No, listen, I need a couple hours or I need a day. How do you handle that?
I mean, me personally, I'm always real transparent. Like I can't. If you don't want to ash it out now, like I said, you might as well not bring it up at all.
Mm.
If I mean, obviously you can if you want to, but I promise you I won't care as much. And for the most part, I get over things pretty quickly. So I could be completely livid at you one day. Give me a day or two, I won't care no more.
Mm.
So it's like there's been times, you do the whole back and forth, they bang the phone on you, man. Be like, oh, I'll never talk to her again, man. Like half a week go by, they call you. Listen. I just want to say I'm so sorry before you say anything. I'm scratching my head. What the fuck is she apologizing for?
Better man
Oh,
than me.
man, I'm like, I thought we was good. I was just focusing on me. I forgot about you for a minute.
Mm-mm. Yeah, I gotta start working on that trait. I'd be over the phone just looking at it, smiling. Yeah, apologize. Nah, I'm not like that. But certainly, I don't know. I don't let things go as quickly. If there's no resolution, I think that's where I get more angry. Like if there's no like, all right, I'm upset, you're upset. Yeah, we acknowledge that, but you know, how do we then? What's the path forward? Because
True, and I feel like a lot of people our age, a little younger, a little older, Gen Z. It's really funny. Well, I won't say funny, but everybody likes to brag about their cutoff game and how quick they are to cut people off. I don't think that's something to brag about, brother.
nah,
And
nah, I
anybody can
wouldn't.
set fire to some bridges. That's not a skill, you
Hey,
know.
bro,
But if
I don't
you
know.
can mend a bridge, yeah, that sounds like a valuable skill to me.
No, you're not wrong.
So it's like everybody, oh, I cut off people real quick. Don't play with me. I'm cool.
Yeah, nah. I don't know. You
I'm
saying
cool.
that, I just kind of thought about. It's like way easier to be an arsonist to be an engineer. I'm not gonna lie. I
Yo,
can
you're
show it with
not
some
lying,
gasoline.
bro.
I don't need no,
Takes zero skill. But I think that's why, that's such an easy option for so many people. You get into it with somebody, it's like, you know what? Blocked.
Yep.
You're like, yeah, I blocked you. I'm like, okay, but you didn't resolve anything.
Sometimes people don't want to, or they want you to be the one to fix it. Which those situations are always a tricky one. We're gonna deal with someone who's always inclined for the other person to fix the problem.
True, but it's like, man, hey, being a bigger person gets tiring. And get very tiring. So, if I gotta sit here and, grab the hose and put out your fires and now we building bridges together, it's like, man, you done douse the whole bridge in gasoline. Why I gotta help you fix your mistake? You know?
Yeah, yeah. That's I don't know, bro. Ooh.
And I feel like a
Think.
lot of times that level of self-awareness as an adult that you should possess hasn't kicked in yet for a lot of people.
Do you do you think that if they haven't gotten it to that point once they're an adult and they early 20s or whatever, if they don't have it, do you think they'll ever really get it?
I think so, but the it's they gonna get it. What they be saying, by force or by fire?
Yeah,
you know,
yeah,
if you don't pick it up the normal natural way, it's gonna be beaten into you.
yeah. No, that's a good point.
Because hey, bro, that's life sometimes, man. Sometimes
Getting
if you don't see it
lessons.
in yourself, somebody gonna tell you about yourself, and then you gonna watch it pan out and be like, damn, it was right. I
Yeah.
do be doing this and I do act like this. I gotta do better. But I think it's a conversation we've had in the past where a lot of people tend to lack that self-awareness because I think like deep down subconsciously, we all want to be the good guy.
Mm.
We always want to be in the right and be the morally just individual in any situation. So like we kind of innately give ourselves the benefit of the doubt in a lot of situations. And it's not easy to go, oh, I messed up very badly here. I owe this person an apology. I was definitely wrong in this back and forth.
Right.
That's just a hard conversation for some people to have, because when you acknowledge your wrongdoing and you realize you screwed up really bad, now you have to reevaluate who you are as a person.
And I
And
think that right there
then
is
now
where
that's a whole nother door you done open, and now there's a lot of self work to be done, and it's a whole nother can of worms. But you were saying,
Yeah, right there, and that part right there, I think it's the evaluation of ourselves is really what is really what the issue.
no, it's a serious conversation. We're not gonna throw it off. All I do was smile.
Bro, I don't know. I think hanging around you too much started rubbing off. This same good stuff.
Anyway,
But no, I think the evaluation of oneself is obviously one of the hardest things to do. So if we could just pass that on to somebody else. Oh no, I'm not the problem. You are. You know, like you're saying, nobody wants to be the villain in the story. I don't know. I'm not gonna lie, bro. I've kind of come to the realization that you can't always be the what's the word for? You can't always be the hero in everyone's story. So sometimes you are the villain, and I think it's how you look at that. Because don't get me wrong, no one's out here trying to be you know be an arsonist and be a bad person. But in some people's stories, you're just gonna be the bad person. You're gonna be the bad guy. Oh, they did this to me. They did this, and it may be fully true, or sometimes it may be exaggerated. But you ain't gonna
true.
be Clark Clint in everyone's story.
And I feel like even for a lot of people that are able to acknowledge that they may be the villain in someone's story, or they've done some type of wrong. I think a lot of it is like almost with like the best written villains, they have a pretty good reason why.
Yeah.
But I think people confuse understandable for like excusable. It's like, oh, I went through this, and this, and this, and this. Is like, I understand what you're saying, but that doesn't excuse what you did.
Right.
Because as a person, you still know better. And the fact that you're aware of who you are and what you've gone with, that's even more of a reason why you should be like keeping yourself in check to a more avid degree.
But that goes back to that age old question: does the was it how it goes? Like, does the action justify the means?
It's like cause. Is that action?
Does the cause justify the means, or however it goes? Essentially, it's like what you doing a valid reason, so long as you got what you wanted out of the situation.
The end.
Yeah.
Does the end justify the means? I think it depends on the means, brother. I think like how far are you willing to take it? Because
Well, I mean,
so man, just speaking generally, brother. Some people drag it, bro. All types of situations, It don't matter what your intentions were, how great the ending outcome would have been. Man, if you did a lot of wrong trying to get there, was it even worth it?
Yeah. Some people use that though. Some people. So long as I got where I wanted to be, the path traveled isn't as important.
Nah. I mean, hey, me personally, I mean, hey, I ain't better than nobody, but I can never operate like that.
Yeah.
I think a lot of my wrongdoings tends to like stare me in the face. So it might be easier for others to ignore it, but it just kind of glares at me. So I can't just do as I please a lot of the times. Because even if others want to hold me accountable, I know I will.
Right.
And Lord Almighty will as well. He's definitely gonna shove it in your face like you did that person real dirty.
Yeah. Sometimes it comes back to you.
Oh, for sure. Hey, that'd be the funniest ones though. Yeah, you ever get what you had coming and be like, yeah, I deserve that.
Yep. Oh yeah. Yeah.
I deserve that. Can't do nothing but just smile and be like, yeah, I'm a hey, take that on the chin, keep it pushing. What else can I do?
You go back to the drawing board.
Telling me. Realize you don't even know how to draw.
Taking that one back.
See y'all, this why y'all gotta get this podcast up and off the, off on oh I can't even shit.
That's where it came from. That's where it came from.
This is why he said he's been hanging around me too much, y'all. I tend to do that, frequently. I think I've kept it to a minimum on the podcast. That might be the first one. But Damn, I done lost my train of thought. Stupid words.
This is
What
why
was I
you
gonna
got
say? I'm gonna say something inspirational too.
dang. Uh,
It'll come to me. Speak.
um, hmm. Well, what was I gonna say? Oh, I had one of my questions.
Mm-hmm.
I want to see if you remember some of these. These are actually like when we were in the dorm. I don't know if you remember some of these questions though. But
Mm-hmm.
let's
If you
see if
don't
you
know already, we are college roommates. That is how we met.
right. Yeah. All right. So I think you might. So this question is: how long are you willing to suffer to see your dreams come true?
What time is it?
9 o'clock.
Mm. Um, when am I willing to suffer? Hey,
I call it a cool, calm 10 minutes.
hey, this podcast been up for over a month, so I already beat that.
You're getting fucking
But
battered and
I
bruised,
think
bro.
like because I'll be transparent with y'all. I think it's definitely key. Hey man, I'd love for this to take off. I really do. And for if I could do this forever, I would easily, easily. In college, trying to figure things out. I think we hinted at it, but I'm a computer science major. I'm not gonna speak on yours unless you want to put it out there. But
Oh, finance? What do you think? I'm gonna drop the ball?
like I said, bro, that's the thing about putting things out there for the internet. For everyone to know. You might look back to this and be like, damn, I was a finance major, huh?
It's not a bad thing.
No, it's like saying like that's what you were shooting for. You never know where life gonna take you in
Oh,
10 years. Now it's like
yeah.
now I'm moving kilos in the Keys down in Florida.
Now I'm a line cook at Arby's. But hey,
Telling me, no, it really is Chick-fil-A, not Chick-fil-A, Five Guys 4 days a week.
no, no hate
But
on that.
I feel like if it really, really is your dream, I think it varies per person. But I guess you did ask me. So for me specifically, I can only say I don't know because I haven't hit my that threshold yet, I guess. So I want to say I don't have one, but I also know I'd be lying if I said, "Hey, I can just try," and if I never get there, it is what it is. At least I know, nah,
Yeah, at some point there's a cutoff.
exactly. So even this podcast thing, brother, a year in, no major growth, it is what it is. 2, it is what it is. I ain't gonna hold you, brother. I'm gonna start scratching my head around 3.
Yeah, I feel like at around 3.
Mid-20s pushing 30. Like, geez, we've been at this since what, 2024?
Yeah.
How many subscribers? 12.
Yeah, at that point, I would say go back to the drawing board, but that's where you guys were at for
Telling
three
me,
years. I don't
like, hey,
know.
brother, go get that GPA up, man. I might need to get another degree. Go. Do a little post back. Do a little post back.
Oh man.
But no, I'd say a few years, realistically.
Okay. Okay. That
You
sounds
know,
about right,
get a few
honestly.
years.
You know.
But again, which is another thing that eats at me. Like, if I don't think we addressed this, but we had the idea for this podcast years ago, and like it's slowly been eating at me more and more over the years. And I think earlier this summer, we was just talking about it casually, and I was like, yeah, I ain't gonna lie, bro, we got to get on this.
Yeah. Yep.
I think you travel, and I say, yo, bro, as soon as you come back, we on it.
Yep. Yeah, and it's kind of crazy too, because how much time has flown by between when we thought about or when the first thoughts of it was a thing, and then now, bro. I mean, both
And
of
who
us.
knows where we would
Yeah.
have been right now?
Yeah. Like a
You
lot of
know,
stuff was happening, in
you
life and
telling me,
all
and we was
types of
both in
stuff.
the dorms at the time. We had the idea, just literally the guest would have been anybody up and around the building.
Mm-hmm.
And it's college. Everybody don't care. It's whatever. Yo, you want to be on a podcast? Blow.
Yep. Yep.
Really that simple. But And that was the plan back then. And like I said, bro, who knows where that would have put us? But you know, so I think like the slow growth we're experiencing, that's why it might eat at me a little bit.
Mm-hmm.
Because I mean, it's only been what, a month and a week since we've been into this.
Yeah,
But in my head, it's like we're 2 years behind.
I see what you're saying, but also trying to that comparison isn't fair though, because even then, who's to say? Granted, we had more access then, but we didn't have the not much means. Even though I wouldn't say that's
No,
any
no,
better
no
now.
refund checks. Hey, brother, you forgot?
And mine's
You
just
know,
going pretty quick.
you remember? Fill out that form, get that quick little 500.
Yeah, that's true. That's true.
Y'all, man, that link dropped like COVID, man. Yo, you got the link? You got the link? When's
Oh
the
yeah.
disbursement date?
Yep. I remember.
They fired off that 500 real quick. 2 seasons,
Hey, what did I even do with that 500?
man.
I don't remember.
Remember, I got a band once. I'll never forget. Man, funny story for y'all. Right? I was. I don't think we said the college. I'm not gonna say it, but I was in the mall, not far away from it. Probably it was pretty close, probably half a mile away. I was in the mall, and I don't think I ate all day. I think I just bought some stuff in the mall, and there was a Subway in there. I run in there, grab by a little sandwich. She was like, "You want something to drink,
You went to Subway?
bro? Shut up." I said, "You want something to drink?" I'm like, "Nah, I'm cool. I'm cool." Knowing damn well I'm thirsty, but best believe, the budget I was in, some water back at the dome was gonna have to do. Man, what's it called? I think my direct deposit was linked to my Cash App at the time. I heard them coins drop. That sound effect.
Mm.
I'm like, oh shit. Somebody owe me money. They just Cash App me or something. Man, check my phone. $1,000. I was walking out the Subway. I turned around. Yeah. Let me get a Sprite, and then I'll take like 6 raspberry cheesecake cookies to go. Immediately, immediately, bro. I was feeling myself. You couldn't tell me nothing, bro.
Damn.
Oh,
So
life was good.
damn.
And I was on a tight budget at the time too, brother. I think I was,
I'm trying to
I
like
was, I
piece
was being
back.
held
When
to
the
like
hell?
50 a week.
Oh, okay.
Mm-hmm. And for those of y'all that have been through college, I know what you think. 50 a week, damn, yeah.
Yeah, I seen it, bro. I seen it.
What's the math
I
on
seen
that?
it.
$7-8 a week, a day. Excuse me,
Yep. Yeah,
eight
about
something.
somewhere in there. Yeah,
Oof.
it was rough. Damn.
What a time, bro.
Hey, dog. It's rough when you're living off of waffles and baby rays. No.
Yo, enlighten the people since you love talking about barbecue sauce on here.
Okay. All
You
right.
have my consent. You can
Okay. So
enlighten them.
yeah. So back at the dorms, we weren't of much means, so
Mm-hmm.
we definitely used a generous discount at the local grocery store. Won't put no names out there. And I'm trying to think, was this when I put you onto those gluten-free tenders, bro, or this was before that?
On everything I love, when I was at BJ's 2 days ago, I saw that big ass pack in the freezer. I got nostalgic and put it in the shopping cart. On every, I'll bring it down right now, bro. It's the jumbo one too. I saw it, I got happy, bro. I saw it from a distance, and my brother was looking at me. He was like, "Dom, you okay?" I'm like, "Shit, you don't even know." I could see it, bro.
Oh,
The
bro.
the 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 Aunt Jemima, the sweet baby rays, the cuisine art waffle maker. It put me back, bro. I saw it. I was like, yo, better
Oh my
times,
god,
man.
that's funny. So yeah,
Yeah,
just to
better
piece
times.
just to piece this together. So yeah, we went to this right next to our dorm. It was just big grocery store. Going there, and I'm telling him, I'm like, yo, there's these chicken tenders that my mom used to buy me. They're pretty good. And he was like, oh no, I never tried those. So I ended up
Put them on, bro.
Yeah, ended
It
up
was
buying
what
those
Purdue, I think.
Purdue gluten-free tenders. You would think gluten-free, that's weird, but nah, bro. Like, I don't know what it is. It just makes it taste better. Like, it's good. It's good. So I put on one of those. He's like, oh, dude, these are kind of good. He starts eating. He's like, these are kind of good. And I'm like, yeah, bro, I was telling you. And then he's like, yo, this will go better with some sauce. And I forget if you bought the baby. I don't know where the baby rays came from, but you ended up
No,
using
I bought it. I bought it.
Okay, yeah. So you had the baby rays. He brings in the baby rays, puts it puts it on the side or whatnot. He's eating them, whatever. That's not even the issue. Couple days go by, you know, in and out of the dorm, in and out of the dorm, in and out of our room, and I'm like, bro, why is there sauce on your desk?
Listen. Let me explain. Let me defend myself. All right. You know, I'm a logical man, and being that type of individual, I'm like, the ratio of sweet baby Ray to chicken tender. Sometimes it's a little off. Me personally, I'm not the type to just throw it all over the tender. You
Yeah,
gotta
nah.
make a nice little pocket. And dip as you go. So it's like some days I be feeling a heavy dip. Sometimes it's a light dab. So I didn't know what type of mood I was in. So I said, let me save myself a trip back to the fridge and just keep it on my desk for the remainder of the meal.
You didn't defend yourself. Why was it on
I
your desk
definitely
for
did.
days on end?
It was not on my desk for days. Don't do that,
Yes,
bro.
it was.
No, it wasn't, bro. That just
Yes,
shows how
it
much I was eating them
was.
shit.
You would have it on your desk, bro, for like a
Nah,
day
not
or
for days.
two.
That thing never ever spent the night in that room. Well, excuse me, overnight.
Yeah.
It was in
Okay.
there at night, already, but not overnight.
Yeah. I don't know, bro. That paired with the orange juice. Yeah, I don't know. Yeah, bro, it was
Throwing them
bad.
waffles.
And the waffles as well.
Oof.
And the waffles too.
Hey, man. It'd be a calm Sunday. Wake up at what, 3 p.m.? Good Lord.
Bad. Bad.
Where were we at time-wise before
Huh?
our little jump cut?
Where were we at? Like 50 minutes?
Okay. So, yeah.
No, 55 minutes.
55. God damn. Hey, you a trooper if you listen for all 55 minutes. Because I'm already sick of me.
Yeah,
So if you sticking around for this,
oof, it's a lot. It's a lot. Damn, I cut you off on my fault.
you know what? Maybe
Yeah.
sometimes you can't forget the brown.
Talking about yourself.
No. It's all right. You know what? Maybe sometimes black lives don't matter.
You said it best.
I was joking. What you?
You said it best,
No,
bro.
I don't.
Don't
concur.
stutter now.
Hmm.
Don't stutter now.
Legacy, huh?
Yep. Yep.
We just crossing them off the list, huh? The episode 7. Yep, that cost us corporate. 5 seconds ago. Yep, there goes all the black owned. This got to take off, bro.
Well, that'd be dope though. That'd be dope. I'm not gonna lie.
What if this took off?
Yeah.
Hey,
Yeah.
bro. Man, I'll be in tears in church. Lord, I thank you. Because, man, it was this or zilch. I ain't a fan of zilch.
All or nothing, huh?
No,
Some
for
real
sure.
all or nothing mindset there.
For sure. Because, ain't no point in doing this, if there's no growth at the end of the day.
Yeah, I mean, you just gotta be real honest.
I don't do this shit because I like hearing this nigga voice.
Certainly not, bro.
But I do realize that, I don't know. I feel like just putting content out there, like it's real interesting to look back on. Almost like pictures, You look back on the pictures and, I don't know what type of person you are, but like me, you look at the image, like it kind of takes you back, you think, who you were at the time, what you were going through, what you were dealing with. And
Yeah.
you look at how far you've come since, and sometimes you smile, sometimes you laugh, sometimes you get angry, sometimes you shed a tear, but I think that looking back on who you once were, it has its value.
Oh yeah.
You know,
Yeah. So I think this would do the same thing to an extent. It's
no,
like
for
a
sure.
time capsule
Who knows?
almost.
I might, I guess that's the inevitable part of growth. I think I told you about this the other day, but the older I get, the dumber I think I was. you know, and I
Okay.
guess that's just an inevitable part of things. Back in the dorm, man, I was a dummy, boy.
Mm.
Yeah, let them not discover time travel. Whoop my ass, fucking idiot. Man, you was there.
Yeah.
Foolishness we got into.
Yeah.
Huh.
Yeah. And it wasn't good. It wasn't good, but it's
All
funny.
risk, zero reward in so
Pretty
many
much.
different areas, bro.
Pretty. Yeah. Yeah.
So many different areas. But hey, I mean, you said we was already at what 50 something, so we got to be
Yeah.
nearing an hour now. So
Oh, for sure.
you
We're
want to
about an
give
hour
some
in.
closing remarks and get us out of here.
Yeah. As always, guys, it's been a pleasure. This one was real chill, nothing too crazy. No real crazy direction. Just us kind of chopping it up, chatting about some funny stories. Um, and
Spoke on
Dami's.
love.
Yeah. Oh, actually, that was a
Yeah,
big one.
no, for sure. Dynamics, greed.
Which is yeah. So these are some decent topics,
No,
but it
for
really
sure.
wasn't
And
too formatted.
disclaimer. If you are listening to this, you are a grown adult. Any decisions you make with any advice given is
Make all the bad
solely in your hands.
decisions.
I didn't say all that. But all
Well,
I'm saying
somebody
is,
has to.
hey, like I already told y'all, the older I get, the dumber I think I was. So
Mm,
in a
mm,
year, hey, I took your advice from 2024. No, no, no. So
mm.
hey, like I said, it's just my disclaimer because hey, people I do know personally do consume this content. So
Enough to
I
take
don't
the
want to hear
advice on it.
no. You'd be surprised, bro.
Fair.
If you ain't gonna take my advice, and learn from that, learn from my failures.
I think that'd be way more entertaining. For me personally, I'm talking about you. For me personally, I've had
Mm.
my fair share of failures that I've learned from that I think people can learn from. But
Oh,
yeah,
very true.
you
Very
know,
true.
this one was, like I was saying, it's more chill and
Not
we're
for a
gonna
real
get up
calm one.
out of here. But as always, you know, hit the like, follow. We got
Like,
the
follow, subscribe, Instagram,
are you
TikTok,
gonna do this
YouTube,
motherfucker or I am?
Spotify. I just didn't want to make. I was just looking out for you. I didn't want you to
Much
miss
appreciate
anything.
it. Oh no, you nailed them all. You nailed them like they did Jesus on that cross. Let's get up out of here. Yeah, it's about time to go. Listen,
Lord,
dog,
please
I try
forgive
to
him.
keep the. I
He
try
knows
to
not
keep
what
the.
he knows not what he does. His grandmother's a prayer warrior.
Yeah,
Forgive him.
yeah. Listen, sometimes the jokes are a bit unhinged. I try not to.
Nah, for sure. But yeah, just want to give the people, our semi-authentic selves. We can't give y'all 100 because this ain't paying the bills yet.
Yeah, I'd be locked up if it was 100. I couldn't do
Ooh.
that.
See, that's why we got to get some numbers in here. Get a little
Mm.
Patreon going. Small little five
So they can
dollars in there.
screen record it.
Hey,
Yeah, it
bro.
sounds like a great idea to me.
I'm an
Nah, we gotta get them
inspiration.
on
What can I say?
that select, that certain school we went to, that lockdown browser. Yeah, they ain't getting nothing through.
If you don't mind, give the people a real funny story. I know you know this
Oh
story.
my god, the
Real quick, I'll
lockdown
keep this one
browser.
short and get us out of there.
Mhm.
Lockdown browser, for those that don't know, it's like an anti-cheat software that they, make you use in college essentially. But I was taking this biology class. It wasn't looking good. So final was coming up. I devoted the last month of school and to use my computer science knowledge. And by the way, I was a bio major at the time. I wasn't even a CS major yet. This was my sophomore year. So anything I do was from my personal experience, right? Stuff I did on my own. Man, I opened, I made a virtual machine. Obviously, I had like a computer inside of a computer. And that's how I went about it. I opened it through there. I'm taking my exam. things is going good. I got like 50 questions. I'm on question 7. I'm chilling. I got the virtual machine here, so it shows up like it's like its own like software, but like it's
Yeah.
its own computer. And then on my actual computer, I'm like copying over answers. I'm going. Things are going great. I think their mascot is like a moose.
Yeah, I think
So
so.
this
Something like that.
stupid cartoon moose jumps on the screen. Uh-oh, you're using a virtual machine. You no longer have access to this exam. And it closes. Yo, my heart dropped because I needed this class. Yo, thank God my professor was an older woman. Because I know she was on standby on Zoom in case anyone had any issues. I jumped on the Zoom. Hey, Professor so-and-so, this happened. My test just randomly closed on me. She opened it. Oh, that's weird. Yeah, it says it won't give you access. Let me just undo that for you. Thank you so much. Man, took the test normally. Man, I feel like I was back in high school or middle school again, you know? No, you just guessing, just putting any letter,
Yeah.
using the Scantron,
Which one makes the most
right?
sense? That's all you got. That's literally all
Telling
you
me.
have.
You know what's bad when you peep some information in the question on number 24 and it makes you go back and change number 10?
Yeah. Oh, you're in dire straits if that's the way
You
you're
know?
using it.
But, I'm trying to muster up everything I did, attempt to study in between. And, hey, I came out on top when all was said and done.
Okay.
But hey,
Okay.
y'all be easy. Y'all be well. Avoid lockdown browser by any means. And, Anything you want to add,
Listen,
brother?
Chegg is your best friend. ChatGPT is a better friend.
Yeah.
I ain't gonna
I
lie, I'm
listening
trying to think
too,
of some
but
other
hey,
ones.
they threw a lot of that stuff behind the paywall.
That's what I'm saying. That ain't gonna really do much for you.
No, for sure.
I ain't gonna lie, ChatGPT is probably the top one now.
Yeah, but that 20 something a month ain't nothing.
Chegg is 20 something too.
Nah, ain't you like 15?
I think it depends. I think there's tiers.
There's tiers to check.
I pay like 20 something, I think.
Oof. Yeah, your
Yeah.
state tax doing you foul, brother. I don't know where
I
they
think it's
get them
probably
fees
that.
from.
Yeah. All right,
We
let's
get
get up out of
sidetracked.
here.
Close this
Yeah.
out. Yeah.